Hello, welcome back to Lovely's Crafting Lodge. Today I have a flip through of a celestial themed journal that I did. The cover here is a Chanel type fabric. It's really soft and it has little sequins kind of sewn throughout. I don't know if you can hear it. It's one of the paper envelopes from the paper shipping envelopes from Amazon. And yep, I just covered it in the fabric and sewed it down. This is a 2-signature journal, but it is pretty thick. So the first signature, I started out with a digital here, or scrapbook paper, sorry. Some of these papers here are hand dyed. This one, I'm not gonna lie, this one got over embellished, okay? This was not the intent, and this is just where we ended up. It just, so many adorable things that I just wanted to include. And there's, on the back, they're plain for, you know, for purely journaling space. So it's got a ton of journaling cards, and you could always turn the journaling cards into tags or tucks or pockets or whatever you would decide to do. It's got some stamping on there. I have these from a Terra deck, and I was really unsure of what I wanted to do with them. And I never came up with anything that felt good enough. So I just wanted to include it in the journal. So the recipient, whoever chooses you know, to give this a new home, could decorate with it and kind of do whatever they would like to do. I got a piece of vellum here, some more scrapbook paper. I made this little notebook here. It's just a quick little 4-page kind of notebook with just some embellishing, some stamping. Yeah, this one was a lot of fun. The amount of digitals there are for Celestial is absolutely amazing. And then the stamps and the washi and all the cool things that you can embellish with. And even just the digitals printed on different paper. It just gave it such a different look. I loved it. And I did a little bit of sewing on this one here. And I made another little book here and just connected it with washi tape. I like those little booklets. I think they're really neat. Just tucks back in the pocket. Some of these pages are dyed with Distress Spray, and that was fun to do. I'd never done that before. But for the most part, they are dyed and dried in the sun. From leftover tie-dye party that we had a while ago in the summertime. Just an outdoor event. That was fun. So here's a little postcard. This is a border punch, but I only punched one. I didn't go along the whole border, so it's just one. I thought that was really neat. It gave kind of a different effect. There's just a little journaling spot that kind of folds out but fully affixed. I added a scrap of scrapbooking paper here. I thought that was really neat. And this moon stamp. Oh, I have like a whole set of moon stamps, and they are all just so pretty. This is kind of like a matchbook style. It just flips out. It doesn't have anything inside, just, you know, journaling spot, or you know, you could use it to tuck something else inside. I thought that was just kind of fun, kind of like an intro idea. You know, you could take that and do whatever comes to your mind with. This is a pretty big pocket here. It's really sturdy because it's really thick scrapbook paper. And I glued the sides and then I glued the washi tape down. So I made this little booklet, but this one you can open up fully like that. So it's not like the matchbook one that was kind of washi down. And this is just a little booklet kind of from a digital, and it's blank inside. And this also envelope, and this has paper that is, it looks aged, but it's really smooth to write on. It would be something that you would put inside your printer and print on like ink, you know, like an inkjet or laser jet. And then this right here, this little journaling card. Oh, it's so pretty, so pretty. So I had a lot of fun with this one. I feel like Celestial is one of those things that could go so many different ways. And here is the start of the second signature. So it could be like a straw. This one has a little bit, not everything because I don't know everything about Celestial, but this one has a good amount of different types of things, you know. So just the sun, moon, stars, the sky, the astronomy, and just these NASA postcards were in here. So I don't know. And I did stick with the blue purple kind of look, but there is little bits of, you know, the yellow, yellow goldy kind of colors. And this was fun. I never done something like this where I just left it blank. Just left the journaling spot wide open. So it's weird to not embellish, you know. So this journal overall is, I think, you know, completely full. This is probably one of the more embellished journals I've ever made. Isn't that just gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. So this feels heavy on the embellishments for me, because when I first set out, I intended to have it be much, much more naked. But as I'm flipping through it right now, I think maybe I was being a little judgy in my head. And what I think it amounts to is there was a lot of digitals that I printed out and cut out. But like this right here, you know, here I have 3 journaling cards, but it fits all into one pocket. And ultimately, when it's removed, this is all journaling space too. So it's not as full as I, in my head, was making it out to be, you know? Yeah, so it's good. Okay. I was starting to like kind of get down and out, you know, like, oh man, I really did too much, and you know, is anyone gonna like this? And I just really liked it, so you got to be okay with it, right? And this stamp, I am not a great stamper, but my goodness. Can we just admire how that turned out? It's so pretty. Love it. And this is another one of the fold down journaling spots there. Got plenty of journaling cards, and here's another one of those little booklet type things. This would be really fun to, I don't know, maybe write your dreams in. Like, not like, oh, my dreams and hopes and aspirations, but like, last night I dreamed, you know, like whatever you had a dream about. And this is digital on just that really smooth paper again. Or I suppose you could open it the other way. Oh, these are all so pretty. I love the concept of digitals, that you can use them over and over. And this is one of the themes that I'm looking forward to doing another journal on. This idea, I think, came from the dragon journal that I made some time ago. I love that color. It's Memento brand. I can't think of the color, but it is so pretty. It's like this perfect gray. That's what it should be called, perfect gray. Yeah. Jeez, that's so pretty. Yeah, so I was making the dragon journal, and then Celestial kind of was part of it, and it just, I really like this theme. I really like this theme. I think it's really fun. I think you could get, you know, really, really interesting with it. So that is all for the insides of this. Now the outside here, I have sewn at the bottom, but left like the fringe at the bottom here, so it's secure, it's sturdy. And then at the top I did something really different. So I want to make sure I get this proper. So I lined the inside of the pages, or inside of the pocket here, with scrapbook paper, and I put a journaling card inside, and it's like this giant journaling card. Isn't that cool? I love it. I think it's so cool. Just slides back in there. And I'll leave it tucked out a little bit. And then the same thing on the back cover. So this is really sturdy. You could really add tons of stuff in here if you wanted. And here's another one that I did, like, it's a digital I printed out on like a thick paper. And then I did some sewing around it. And a stamp. Isn't it so pretty? Yeah, so I really had a lot of fun making this journal, doing the fabric cover, doing the making it or allowing it to stay crunchy, you know. That was a lot of fun. But this is part of the Journal Madness 2021 series, so there are some process videos that I kind of brought you guys along for as I was making it. If you are interested in purchasing this, it'll be up in my Etsy shop, so you can swing over there and take a look and, I don't know, maybe give it a new home if you're interested. And until then, I'll just sit here and admire it. But that is all I have for today, and I will see you back here next time at Lovely's Crafting Lodge.